And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to play an abandoned world, a game that was suggested by a viewer, by Equis, the guy or gal that designed this game, last updated on June the 5th. So, a map of abandoned places, curious and interesting locations with a diversity of countries. Hard game. So, under 10,000 is the average score, which is tough. So, that's fun. 2-minute rounds. We're going to do this. Going to be able to move around as long as it's not a photosphere. And we're going to invite everybody to play with us. Try to beat me. If you could hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and share this with your friends, it would be appreciated. Okay, so we can move on this one. This is pretty interesting. I wonder what's abandoned here. Maybe the railway? I guess that's what it would be, since people walking. Okay, so we are in what I'm guessing is Russia. No, Ukraine. Okay. So we're in Ukraine. Abandoned railway. What they do in the United States with a lot of old abandoned railways, at least around where I live, is they turn these into like rail trails, meaning hiking, walking, and bike riders. So they put down crushed stone, or sometimes they pave it, and they have places like this along the way, which is always fun. So if I had to guess, we're probably, okay, so this is not, let's just go, we're going to guess. Probably in this part of the country. I could be totally off on this, but let's go up to like Lutsk, maybe out here somewhere. Let me just think about this for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna go in this region, maybe like north. Let's just guess it. Wow. Oh man, what a guess. What a guess. The first round, 33 miles from the correct location, 4,817 points. The Tunnel of Love. Wow, wasn't there a song, I believe by Bruce Springsteen, called The Tunnel of Love? Gotta look that up, folks. Yeah, wow, what a great guess from me on this one. That's a fantastic guess. All right, so great first round. Hopefully we don't bomb the rest, but off we go to the second round. Okay, so abandoned smokestacks from a nuclear power plant. Maybe we're in England on this one. Let's just see. Doesn't really say what we got here. Let's just go back to start. Let's go this way. So an abandoned power plant. Bentley, Stainforth, Barnby, Dunn. Not a very good help for me on this one. I have no idea where this stuff is. Do believe we can come up to a roundabout or something. Interesting bridge. Kirk. Okay. High streets. Okay, so maybe we're in England. I was thinking Scotland for a minute. There's the church that way. Let's see if we can get to the town in time. I have to make it get in soon. Okay, Stainforth. I really don't know on this one. Maybe we're in the Midlands somewhere. Maybe we're Wokes up. Oh man, what another great guess! Wow, 20 miles. I just thought this. I could be wrong in this, but my perception, having never been to England, is this part of the world's fairly flat, maybe rolling hills at the most, but not many mountains. So that's why I went there. Would not. I guess it would have been a little while before I would have gotten this. But the old, maybe this is Thorpe Marsh power plant. Not really sure, but interesting. It's an interesting one. I had thought Scotland at first. I saw Kirk. When I saw Kirk, that I was thinking Scotland. I don't know why Kirk. I associate the name Kirk with Scotland, but there's probably a reason behind it. I just think of that. The reason why I did not go for Scotland, as my mind was going there, the homes didn't seem. They seem. I feel like Scotland, it's like a lighter color brick or stone, and down in England, it's a little more, I don't know, like a brownish, tannish color. And the other thing is the signs on the road, High Street and stuff I saw were low. And I don't think they have them in Scotland. Could be wrong, but that's my reason. I'm pretty pleased with the first 2 rounds. All right, now what is this? An abandoned factory, I'm sure, alongside a river in South Korea. The history village of coal. So I guess a coal mining factory. And we've got, no, Japan. Sapporo. Japan, wow, we're way up in the north. The 38, I think this is. Where's the 38? 36. Hopefully it's not one of those things where there's 2 Sapporo Japans. One in the south. Okay, here's the 38. Maybe we're here somewhere. Zawa, the Melon Castle. Okay. He comes over here. Maybe it's along this road somewhere. Maybe we're got to be further up in the mountains. I would guess. I would imagine. Okay. So 36 miles. Another great round for me. 4,000. The Yubari Coal Mine Museum. All right. Okay. Not too bad. 4,803 points, 36 miles. Bari. So Yubari, Japan. Okay. Very interesting. What if coal, they still mine coal in Japan? I know they still mine coal in the United States. In fact, there's a coal mine in Pennsylvania, not to be an aside on this, but there's a coal mine in Pennsylvania that's been on fire. You can look this up or comment down below. Correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think there's a coal mine on fire in Pennsylvania, and I think it's been on fire since 1960, and it will not go out for another 200 years. Comment down below if you know anything about that. I've seen something to that effect. I've heard about that, but it'd be interesting to know a little more about it. Okay, so we got a plane that looks like it crashed, unfortunately. Would this have been abandoned? Maybe it landed. Oh boy. So where we come crashing down to the reality that getting an Antarctic feel. I don't know why. That's what I've got to think it is, maybe. Well, this is a I mean, that's where it would be abandoned, right? Or in the Arctic. Got 52 seconds to make south. Can't tell what that is. I don't feel like a plane would be landing up north in the Arctic. This old. Maybe they were discovering. Wait, does it say U.S. Navy? States, United States Navy. Do I go down here? I don't know. This is a very risky move, but you know what? I got a good score on the other one, so let's just come down here. Like, it could be this way. It could be on this part. Let's just stick there. Let's guess. Nope. Oh, man. No points. No points. 0. And we were in Iceland. Of all places, I couldn't have picked Iceland. Hey, that's what you get, though. That's what I get. Okay. On the run. We are on the run, and we are in, wow, 248. So we're in the United States. Maybe this is like Detroit, Michigan. My first guess, maybe. Oakland Place Apartments. Lucky draw. MGA, I bet you this is Detroit. Yes, it is. Rosa Parks Boulevard. I have no offense to folks from this area, but from Detroit, Michigan, I just feel like there's a lot of probably abandoned places in Detroit. So Oakland, this is probably a highway here that runs north-south. Let's just go, and we know that we're in Michigan, so that was a pretty good hunch or guess. Let's go back. 29 seconds, Nandies. What would this be? Hopefully it's like 7 Mile or something like that. Oakland and Hamilton. Not going to help. Just come in here somewhere, maybe. Let's do 75. Okay, so we were in the right neighborhood of Highland Park. Near the University of Detroit Mercy. And we are north of the city, Motown Museum, and the Ambassador Bridge. The other unique thing is it's the only place, I believe, that you can go, and I'm sure there's probably other places, but you have to go from north, Canada south of the United States. I always find that fascinating. So you travel from Detroit down to Windsor, and you go south into Canada from the United States. Always interesting. Not many times I'm sure you guys see this. But great guess. Other than that dud of a round, I just would have thought that in Iceland, the United States naval plane like that would have been taken apart, would have been destroyed. I don't know. Would have been reclaimed, would have been claimed, whatever you want to call it. And the reason why I went with Antarctica at the last there, why I went there, is just because not many people would claim something if it was in Antarctica. Typically, I would guess. That's just the rationale behind it. Should have guessed that one better, but hey, all these other rounds, I'm well pleased with it. We didn't break 20,000, but hey, good enough. 19,493. Other than that one round, we got Detroit, missed that one in Iceland, got close to the United Kingdom. That was a heck of a guess, in my personal opinion. I mean, and one of Ukraine was a fantastic guess. Japan, that one as well. All great guesses for me, but the killer. And when you take a risk, you take a educated guess, sometimes it ends up in a big fat 0. So if any lessons I learned is take a risk, you're all going to fail. And the more that you fail, I'm sure the closer you get to success. It's my guess one lesson of the day. So be okay with getting zeros because you'll learn more, right? So when you play GeoGuessr, you learn more if you take these, at least an educated, in my mind anyway, an educated guess. So with that said, as always, thanks for each and everyone that are still with me, that are tuned in to watch this. Appreciate it. Thanks, too, for the suggestion for this game. I really enjoy this game. We're going to probably have a couple more of these, maybe make this an Abandoned World series. Really appreciate that. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.